Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully with this video I can help you to understand the difference between esserci and starci. These are two very common Italian verbs that sometimes just can be very confusing for learners. So I hope that this video will clear your doubts. Remember that you can download for free the notes in PDF format of this lesson by simply clicking on the link that you find below this video, okay? You can also do something for me. You can subscribe to my channel. It's free for you and it really helps me. Let's start with esserci. This verb comes from essere, so the verb to be, and it means literally to be there or to be present. Esserci is formed by ci plus essere. So you can begin to memorize that esserci is the verb that you need to conjugate when you want to say there is or there are. So let's look at how you say there is or there are in the present tense. The basics, so simply to say there is or there are, you're going to use two forms. C'è, repeat it after me. C'è, which means there is. So you're going to use it when afterwards you have something in the singular form, like a noun in the singular form. Ci sono means there are. So ci sono will be used when afterwards you have a noun in the plural form. For example, c'è una mela. Una mela is singular, so you're going to use c'è. Ci sono tre pere. Tre pere is plural, so you're going to use ci sono. But to make it more complete, let's just break it down with all of the options of esserci. Io ci sono, tu ci sei, lui, lei c'è. Noi ci siamo, voi ci siete, loro ci sono. So not only are you going to use just those two forms to say there is or there are, but if you're talking about something that or a person that is physically in a place, you're going to also use the other options of the conjugation. Remember that the ci will need to be placed before the verb when you're conjugating it. So remember again, esserci is going to be used when you're talking about the presence of something or someone, okay? For example, c'è un problema. There's a problem. Ci sono molte persone alla festa. There are many people at the party. See, you're talking about the presence of a problem. So the problem is there. Or the presence of people at a party. But you can also use esserci in certain expressions. For example, if you say ci sono, you're simply saying I'm here. Or you can also use it with the meaning of I got it, meaning I understood that. So be careful because sometimes you can use it with expressions. Let's look at some more. Non ci sono oggi. I'm not going to be there today. But in more of a figurative way, if for example you had a very stressful day and you want to say, oh, my brain is just not here with me today, you can say oggi non ci sono. So I could say that when I'm physically here, but my brain just left the building, okay? So except if you're using some expressions, you can generically remember that esserci means to be there, to exist in a place or situation. Let's now talk about starci. This is the conjugation at the present tense. Io ci sto. Tu ci stai. Lui, lei ci sta. Noi ci stiamo. Voi ci state. Loro ci stanno. Once again, you have ci, and ci will need to go before the verb. In this case, it often means in this situation, in this plan, or in this space. You cannot remove the ci before starci. You can't remove the ci because it's part of the whole expression. Starci comes from the verb stare, and it can have a few different meanings depending on the context. It can mean to fit physically. For example, you're trying to park your car in the garage, but it doesn't fit. You can say, non ci sta la macchina nel garage, meaning the car doesn't fit in the garage. Ci stanno solo 4 persone in macchina. Only 4 people fit in the car. So in this case, you're talking about space, whether something fits or not in a specific space. It can also have the meaning to agree or to go along with something. So if I say, ci stai? I mean, are you in? Are you up for it? You could reply, sì, ci sto, meaning, yeah, I'm in. So you can imagine that this ci sto, ci stai, is super common in informal situations, like when you're making plans with friends, people that you know and that you generally make informal plans with. Mangiamo la pizza stasera, ci stai? Meaning, let's have pizza tonight, are you in? Whoever says no to pizza. And you could say, ci sto, I'm up for it. Let's look at a quick review. Esserci means to be there. You're going to use ci plus essere, and you can conjugate it as you need. Starci means to fit or to be in, and it also has the expressional meaning of I'm up for it. It's good. You're going to use ci plus stare, and you're going to conjugate stare according to your needs. In both cases, ci will need to be before the verb. I really hope that this video helped you to understand the difference between esserci and starci. If you want to sound more natural in Italian, these two I think are essential verbs to know. Let me know in the comments if you like this video, and why not try to use an example of your own. Write a sentence in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the bell for more Italian lessons every week. Grazie mille. See you next week. Un bacio. Ciao.